stranded man, singing, my heart goes for a boy in Mississippi.
When I first started writing Mississippi Boy, I only knew that I wanted it to be about a boy down in Mississippi, and I wanted it to have a descending minor scale. I wrote the lyrics and melody first while I was driving. That happens a lot. And then I came home and wrote the chords for the song. And as I was playing through and developing this song, it made me recall the scene from Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, where the sirens, the women are in the river washing their clothes, and it was so womanly and feminine. And to consider that scene as I planned for the video for this song just seemed appropriate to me, because it is a song about kind of wild, unrequited love.
Hey, I'm Ted Partin. I'm a producer, arranger, instrumentalist, and we're here at my studio in Midtown Memphis, Knit Rap Recording. We reconnected working on her previous album, Stand Tall, which was produced by a friend of mine. And when the time came to do this album, she asked me to produce it, and I was ecstatic. I love her music. The lyrics are provocative, but there's a very pure message beneath it that you really have to think about.
This is a song about a man in Mississippi, but it's also a song about a woman. It's by no means about a perfect woman, about someone who's human, who's flawed, who has curves, who's wild, who's passionate. There's very much of me in this song. Maybe I'm a little rebellious, impetuous. And I tried to rein that in, but at some point I had to admit that if I didn't have those characteristics, I wouldn't be much of a songwriter.
With Mississippi Boy, the process was pretty straightforward because it's a really great song and it was well written. So the song told me what to do. You know, once Rebecca told me what her ideas for the drums were, and we played the parts, and I heard the vocal together, the rest of it was just a matter of my playing the parts that the song wanted. Vocal performance is great. I don't feel like Rebecca left anything on the studio floor with that vocal performance. As a producer, I really enjoy songs that are so well written that my input isn't really required. I just need to follow the directions that the song gives me.
When Rebecca first called me about Mississippi Boy, I listened to her ideas and I immediately knew it was a project that we wanted to be a part of. I was just really inspired by different musical and lyrical themes inside the song, and Rebecca's ideas of the multiple locations and the story that she wanted to tell in there was really fit.
It's a very kind of a soulful Southern song. Being from the Northwest for many years, I was resistant, I think, to the culture. As I was writing this song, I think I had this eye-opening moment that I had relented, and I really started to embrace living here.
Another great thing about Mississippi Boy is how catchy this song is. I'm telling you, at some parts during the week, our whole office was singing this song.
There were many months of preparation and forethought involved in this video. Though it is only 3.5 minutes long, like anything, it took a lot of preparation and planning. I scouted out a lot of locations in Tennessee and Mississippi. We began at the James Lee House, which is a locally renowned, restored, historical house in downtown Memphis. The character of the interior just seemed perfect for this song. From there we went to a field in rural Tennessee, and Andrew was great. He'd had no formal acting training, but I think he did well. We ended the day in Mississippi waters, and it was the middle of October. It was a pretty hot day. I was excited to get in the water, but by sunset I was very cold. While filming, my teeth were chattering, and I was trying to pretend that I was comfortable and that I could actually sing the lyrics to my own song. But at the same time, I had so much fun. I'd always wanted to film a video in the water, and it was just a wild scene for everybody involved.
Some of the footage, like right at sunset with Rebecca in the water, really, I think that was some of my favorite footage. I hope that we did our job in just highlighting the great song that Rebecca wrote. And I hope when you watch it that you feel the same.
I'm really just glad to have been a part of it. It's one of those songs that you'll listen back to a few years down the road and you'll remember just kind of the energy around the arrangement and the performance of it. I'm just really glad to have been a part of it.
I'm very pleased with the talent I was able to work with in the production of the video and especially in the production of this song, and I hope you enjoy it.
All right, let's do it again.